Les Misérables is a classic novel by Victor Hugo that explores social injustice, humanity, and hope in France during the 1800s. The main idea of the book is that people are affected by their social situations and pasts, but they can also choose whether to be good or bad. The book features several major characters, including Jean Valjean, who struggles to fit back into society after being locked up for theft. Valjean chooses to do the right thing and give himself a second chance, symbolizing the possibility of being good and the ability to do good things. Javert, a police officer who wants to catch Jean Valjean, has inner battles and finds it hard to understand how Valjean changes. Cosette, a girl who has lost her parents, takes in Jean Valjean and takes care of her. As she grows up, she hopes to leave her hard past behind and make her life better. Marius Pontmercy, a freedom fighter who falls in love with Cosette after his father leaves him, stands for love and youth. Fantine, a woman who has a hard time making ends meet for her daughter Cosette, is a character who suffers from unfair treatment and has a hard life. The book has many deep and important lessons for readers, such as the power of goodness and humanity, justice and forgiveness, social injustice, despair and hope, the power of love, the complexity of humanity, and criticism of the criminal justice system. It is seen as an important and influential piece of writing that teaches readers important lessons through its messages. In the book, there are several different stories going on simultaneously. The first story, The Book of Fantine, begins with Jean Valjean, who gets locked up for theft and gets out after serving his time. He meets Fantine, who works various jobs to help her daughter Cosette pay for school and eventually turns to prostitutes. The second story, Cosette Book, follows Marius Pontmercy, who falls in love with Cosette and joins the Friends of the ABC, a rebel group. In the Book of Revolution, there is a rising mood in Paris, and Marius and the Friends of the ABC fight against unfair social conditions. Valjean does everything he can to keep Marius and Cosette safe. At the end of the book, the events of the revolution and the individuals' endings are told, with many people dying in sad ways, but hope and forgiveness are the main ideas. Overall, Les Misérables is a powerful and influential piece of literature that teaches readers important lessons about the complexity of human nature, social problems, and the possibility of interchange. Les Misérables is a profound work by Victor Hugo that explores themes of social injustice, human change, love, and hope. The book is a deep exploration of the power of goodness and humanity, the importance of justice and forgiveness, social injustice in the 1800s France, despair and hope, the power of love, the complexity of human nature, and the critique of the system. The book begins with the character of Jean Valjean, who demonstrates the potential of goodness and the power of change. The story highlights the importance of fairness and forgiveness in making the world a better place, particularly through the connection between Valjean and Javert. The book also delves into the social injustices of the time, focusing on the impact of poverty, unfairness, and inequality on people's lives. The characters, such as Cosette and Marius, struggle to maintain hope despite facing immense stress. The book also explores the power of love, highlighting how it can give people strength and motivate them to do good things. The book also critiques the criminal justice and social systems of the time, highlighting areas that need improvement. Despite its complexity, Les Misérables is considered an influential piece of writing that teaches readers important lessons about the complexity of human nature, societal problems, and the possibility of interchange. However, Hugo's writing was not completed until 1862, influenced by various factors in his life. The French Revolution and progressive ideas during this time had a significant impact on Hugo's writing, as he was known for writing about unfair social situations. The February Revolution of 1848, which changed Hugo's political ideas, may have made the rebellious theme in the book more powerful. During his time in exile, Hugo had more time to work on his writing and finish his works. His personal experiences, such as childhood poverty and the hard living conditions of his family, likely contributed to the development of the characters and ideas in the book. In conclusion, Les Misérables is a powerful piece that demonstrates Hugo's desire to criticize society and politics, examine human nature, and emphasize hope. Les Misérables is a classic book set in the 1800s, dealing with social problems such as poverty and social unfairness. The book encourages readers to fight against these issues and take action to improve their lives. It also highlights the power of personal change through the character of Jean Valjean, which gives hope and faith for personal growth in the modern world. The book also explores moral dilemmas, highlighting how characters struggle with their own feelings and moral problems. The characters' resilience and hope in the face of adversity help people in the modern world maintain hope and faith in a better future. The book emphasizes the importance of social obligation, emphasizing that everyone has a social responsibility to solve problems. It also highlights the importance of working for social justice. Victor Hugo's works like Les Misérables can be compared to other works and authors that deal with similar themes. Charles Dickens' Oliver Twist is an important example of a book that critiques society and shows how characters change over time. Fyodor Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment is another notable work that explores crime, moral problems, and social inequality. Thomas Hardy's Tess of the D'Urbervilles explores gender roles, social norms, and the position of women in England during the 1800s. Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace is an epic story about how war changes people, love, and humanity. Émile Zola's Germinal tells the story of coal miners' hard lives and social injustice in France. John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath addresses poverty and the difficulties faced by migrant workers during the Great Depression, emphasizing the importance of social justice. In conclusion, Les Misérables is a timeless classic that offers valuable lessons on social problems, human nature, and personal growth. By incorporating these themes into your own writing, you can learn valuable lessons from the works of Victor Hugo and other authors.